Hello, and welcome back to the Witcher Wild Hunt, where we continue our adventures with an episode 46. 46 episodes. That's a lot.
Finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
So now we have some new recaps,
Nothing hurts as much as life.
but yeah, the most important recap is that my horse is gone.
Oh, gonna be sick.
We last episode were busy with treasure hunt. We were hunting some diagrams. And we succeeded in that, I must say.
Got right cabbage last night. Head feels like it's full of sauerkraut.
Run, Roach. Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
And getting a lot of cat school diagrams proved to be a very dark endeavor, because we found some Mad Kean. Long story short, he's a witcher who was kinda indoctrinated.
Slow now.
And a mage conducted a lot of experiments on him, and that looked just bad and awful.
Come to the city. You'd be better off staying in the
Maybe I'm saying awful because it seems it frightens me. I mean, Geralt is a witcher as well. I'm trying to imagine Geralt in place of Kian, and I don't like what I imagine.
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravvy?
Haven't been to the Sturgeon yet.
Fine, fine. Ravvy's not going anywhere. Let's clean out Caesar Bilzen first. We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the card there.
Can't we just buy the card off him? Doesn't that sound simpler?
If I had a coin to spare, I'd sod off to Provis. Besides, Caesar'd never sell Fringilla. But don't you worry. He won't lose out on the deal. Got a bottle of Mahakaman spirit for him. A taste of the motherland's finest is worth more to an expatriate than some silly card.
Thought you said Caesar doesn't drink.
No. I said it's hard to have a drink with him on account of his rarely leaving home. Also why he's like to get pished as a priestess real quick. 3 rounds and you could walk out with everything in that cabinet while singing the 3 maids of Vicovaro at the top of your lungs.
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it.
Oh.
I suspect it's either to do with buggery or metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
I'm not a particular fan of robbing.
Shivi! Caesar Bilzen. Remember our quarrel about who's king of the Pontar?
The Pike's king of the Pontar.
Well, see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish, and I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Oh, him! Oh, that's Geralt.
Does Geralt fish?
Not really, I'm a witcher after all.
Not really. Mainly hunt.
Good that. One lion angler at the table's enough. Come on in.
So what's the Xanders or eager biters if they taste like shite and soapy water?
That's 'cause you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh thyme.
And it tasted like thyme-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this time.
Geralt? Care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
Happen to like Xander.
'Cause you're a witcher! What you shoving them potions, shit's a delicacy to use.
A witcher? Never mentioned he was a witcher.
Bilzen, did you hear Vibo Batilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike?
Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Ponter Pike aren't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. Or night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager. Don't know why. Once, dug up a crawly so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself.
I'm not so sure. Geralt, what do you and your pals use up at Kaer Morhen?
Live bait.
You see, Chibi? He'll make a good angler yet. In some 50, 60 years.
We'll wait and see. Geralt, go fetch us another bottle.
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
Not interested
Sure, blame that on us
in
too.
talking about fish
When are we
as
gonna
well.
go noodling for catfish?
I'm done fishing with you. Forget what happened last time. What about last time? Give me a yank so
Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting. Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting.
So do we need something triangular? I mean, I know that this sounds like a very complicated detective work.
Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop. Drawer's open. Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic.
Well, let's go and check out this room one by one.
Portrait of Emperor Emir. Tempera on wood. Pretty flattering, I'd say.
This is Nilfgaardian armor, right?
Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition. Joachim de Ved's skull. Pretty grim curiosity. Rope with which Stefan Skellen was hanged.
Jade figurine.
Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it. Dining set from which Emperor Emir ate during his coronation ceremony.
No, I'm not taking that. I was just curious, what is
A
it?
set of Varanahid's necklace. Wonder if it's the real thing. Ah, here's Fringilla.
Shall we close everything? To kinda at least try to make it less suspicious.
Witch hunters everywhere. Everywhere.
Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's growing late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Bilzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him. And you two, get lost.
I don't like the situation, I also don't like getting involved, but
Leave him alone.
Cleaver will pay extra for killing the Witcher.
Well, hop to it, lads. Haven't you got all day?
Come to Pappy.
Seems to me I've heard of you before, Whitehead. Thanks. Oh, how will I ever explain this to Cleaver?
I'd recommend a letter.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
You've a soft heart after all, Geralt.
yeah.
Oh, by the by, splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Ved's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
No.
If you say so.
Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Triss ought to know.
Triss is no longer around. Natalis card. Only one missing now. High time we saw Ravvy.
Go. I should contact the buyer. Agree on a place to make the transaction. See you, Geralt.
Quill's mightier than the sword, oh yes.
That's it, Roach.
Geralt of Rivia, I am
So,
Whosoever conceals a
it's
maid
only up to the last card.
Aye.
Whoa!
Make some coin too, you wild dick. Me? The more I drink, the clearer I think. Why are you looking at me cross-eyed, grey boy?
Bravo, Witcher.
Reek's here.
I've
Time I
material
went
for
back to
another
sea.
ballad.
Now, who of you is...
How about that? It's the flea-ridden mutant. Join us, please. Ravvy loves company. Look how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravvy?
Sure he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravvy here was just about to play for his life and...
Oh, you got the card. What else do you want?
if you'd just given it up instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is, that's all your fingers broken. So, it seems the Witcher will have to play for you. Sound good?
No.
See? Ravvy's on board. What do you say we add some spice to the game? Raise the stakes. Ravvy's life and the Natalis card. Fancy that?
Not really. I mean, what if I play but I lose?
Agreed.
And here off, let's play.
Although I do not like it at all.
Well, that's it for Ravvy. Your turn, shitbag.
They horse parts.
Save yourselves!
Now, and how far was this quest? I mean, this one is definitely on my way to Rosemary and Thyme.
Long as the Black Ones are chasing guerrillas round the Kedweni woods, Novigrad's safe.
People! Oh, how loutish.
Think I pissed me trousers.
I'm pretty much sure that the entrance to her theater is from this side.
Grimoires and tracks blaspheming the sacred.
Hey there.
At least there is no dude that asks for tickets.
Whoa! What a killer!
On your way? Or will you stay longer? It's far. Ah, so good to see you.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My, whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voilà.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Worked up quite the
After
appetite.
dusk. Well, it's not... it's not something that I can do right away. I'll have to wait about that.
Go, go.
Come now, ain't nothing.
So it's back
Long
to
as
the
the Black
cards then.
Ones are chasing guerrillas round the Kedweni woods.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Looking for something unusual?
They say.
Zoltan.
Geralt.
Got the card, Zoltan.
Ha! Seems we'll make it before the king of beggars buggers can get me. Come on. I arranged to meet the buyer at an old brewery. He'll be delighted to see we've got all the cards. The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much about him, but he's of Duke's ilk, no doubt about that. You know me, Geralt. I'm not prejudiced against anyone, as long as they pay.
The fire will cleanse them all.
Oh, I can't wait to get the king of beggars out of my beard.
What a lovely part of the city, eh?
Ah, at last. I fear the body's gone cold.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed, more or less in that order. Now, the cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome?
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it.
Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse in. I'll tend to the others.
Rumble time! Left! We can't kill him!
Yeah, almost what I wanted from you.
What? Can't understand a word.
Can't get away, Duke. Might as well stop.
Are you going even higher? Probably the other way.
Come on, come closer.
Not good.
Leave me, swiving drowners.
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha, highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
He might still pose problem to Zoltan, right? But as soon as Zoltan has coin, he can pay to the King of Beggars, and the conflict should be resolved, as far as I can understand.
Yeah, you can go, if you're able.
Ha! What are my chances with these wounds?
Not high. So long.
So, you get him? You get the coin?
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
No, I let him go.
Oh, I knew I should have gone with you. You know he has it in for me. He'll be doubly determined now.
Doubt it. Think he's likely to quit the business. If he gets out of there alive.
Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards? I'd never have managed without you, so you choose.
Coin,
If you
please.
want gold, it's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
Rather have the coin.
It's yours. I'll still pay the King of Beggars on time. Won't that cocksucker be surprised?
Good luck, Zoltan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king of the Pontar.
If you say so. $150 crowns? I thought those cards cost somewhat more.
Imagine that. Vile times when beggars.
Whoa there, Roach.
I got under impression that they're rather unique. Where do I go?
I'll be damned.
Okay, this is some way out.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
In life, you gotta take risks and not get fat. They ought to never let your kind in.
Slower.
Grand proper.
So, what's going on?
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already.
Oh my god.
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Dude. Oh Christ.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born. On guard! You're better than I thought.
Go on, Dandelion! I mean, Crimson Avenger!
The Crimson Avenger triumphs again.
My hair! Are you well?
One blow struck true. Another scar from my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up. Be gone, vile bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless!
Well, that is that. So Dandelion beats the crap out of me. Sure, why not? I mean, somebody has to humble me up.
Strange. Move it!
What was strange?
Slow now.
Looks like a drop of some sort.
Another drifter in from Chameleon.
Negotiations with the trade corporation continue. The merchants have agreed to almost all of the Emperor's conditions, outlook positive. Rumors has abound that Radovid has found a way to get his hands on Novigrad. The key to Novigrad is the Eternal Fire. Control the Hierarch, control the city. A plan is in the works. Next message, the stash at Crippled Gates. Well, we still have plenty of time until the morning.
Oh, what's he doing here?
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right
So,
hand.
Crippled Gates.
Oh!
It's interesting why some of the juniors bandits choose to attack me, while some others, I don't know, like, on what basis
Come on now.
they are chosen, but some of them choose to stay out of this.
Oh, could really use a piss, but about to get my arse wet.
Think I can move this.
The Trade Corporation is haggling about the price of its support for the Emperor. The merchants want more influence in the east and south, unsure how that will end. We know Hamilfard's weakness. You get our girl into the Vagelbud's bash, I'll put the kid and the coin in the stash in the Gildorf sewers. Here's the key.
What's new, killer?
Go, go.
Yeah, you're not eating right now, Roach. I'm so sorry.
A real cloudburst.
Order of the Hierarch. Whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside him or her. I did not know she dealt in magic.
Ignorance don't wipe away your guilt.
Then what? What does?
Fire. Only fire.
I can pay.
I must say, those sewers are pretty high up. I mean, you need sewers everywhere.
Sod off.
But Master
Whoa
Hunter,
there, Roach.
we're not in no one's way. Not bothering us out.
You're bothering me. Git. I will put balls through both your necks. Well, well. Feigning crew.
Slower. Seems the exchange is gonna be unsuccessful.
Some note, crowns, and some stuff. The trade corporation has broken off negotiations. Inform the Emperor immediately he cannot count on its support. Operation Hammerfart remains unchanged. All good to go on our side. Your girl better not let us down. Given the merchant's treachery, the outcome of the war might depend on it. Oh, 1 experience point for that? That's even a little bit offensive.
That's it, Roach.
Please. Those are priceless manuscripts.
I wish my man were as brave as you. I wonder if he pays
Worthless,
taxes.
vile, filthy etchings on every page.
Reproductions. Zero-K.
It's sad to see what's happening on the streets with people burning the books and other stuff. It's never the book that makes any harm. It's the person who either makes certain conclusions from the book.
Behave, Witcher.
Oh well.
You dabble in the rain.
I mean, Geralt can probably ride around to the city and try to fight the fires one by one until it's all done. Or rather, no, just
Left me a gift last time.
roll with the punches, I guess.
Nothing but floppy diddly.
What?
I don't know how to.
Oh.
Can't we see?
I think I already have a Noon Rat. I also have Wyvern. No, I don't see Wyvern here, by the way. Oh, now there it is. Short. I'm not sure that I have that one. Wild Hunt Hound. Leshen. Not sure. Just as Earth Elemental as well. Something like this. I need to sell all of those saddles. And maybe start selling the blades again.
You got to have talent and character.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrived.
Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide before I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Boudoir seems like a better fit for cabaret. Just don't go overboard on stuffed upholstery.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
Yeah, I mean, of course, yeah.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Well, we're looking for our poet once again.
Faster.
Oh, come on, don't you lay on me.
Damn mages.
Oh!
Four witches are evil's fountainhead. They consort with...
I'd give you a discount for heroic
I
doing.
serve the eternal fire.
Well,
What do you seek, pain giver?
Polly, everything all right?
Whoa there, Roach.
it's not a
These
brothel.
days, they're brained.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary in time. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
Fine. Let's find the key.
Damn it. Now where
Not
would
here.
she leave?
I got pissed like a racehorse.
Ah, the key.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
No, that's not gonna happen.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose, in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was putty in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Who's Rotlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Well, that's a pretty broad definition. Portside.
An abomination.
I mean, it's a port city. Have you seen the side or the size of the port?
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
I'd
Listen,
like to sell you
would
stuff.
you craft something for me?
Oh, and you have plenty of money, I see. Well, not for long, I guess. Hmm. 78, 68. 98, 58, 107.
So long.
Scandalous.
Letting such miscreants into
Another
the city.
drifter in from Temeria.
It's a waste of words.
Port side, you say? You know, this is all port side. Well, thank God Geralt is one of the best trackers among witchers.
Looking to make some coin too, hey?
To puke or not to puke. Hunters won't hassle you with tonight, but your average non-human can't do cock when they come.
Yeah, Roach is not having well.
Slow now. Whoa.
Okay. What's going on here?
Looking for Rodlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission. Get him, Fred!
What? Lost your nerve?
You'll regret this, mutant.
Yeah, when you're having a fist fight against two of the opponents in closed space, yeah, that suddenly gets challenging. Or maybe I should have just...
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rodlick? Where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle bud estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
I'm a witcher!
Vehicle bud estate is pretty far away.
Naught but thieves, whores and murderers.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
No loitering round here.
Last chance to surrender unorthodox
In short,
books.
who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
That ain't real fire. Nuh-uh. It is too. They just smear ash
My,
on their lips
what a
first.
freak.
That's why it don't hurt.
I have a feeling that he will ask me to lose a race, by the way.
Well, Rodlick, seems you're a considerable sum in the red. But you shan't back out on that account, eh?
Won't have much of a choice before long.
Come now, old sport. We can't allow that. Who'd I wager with then, eh? Listen, here's what we'll do. We'll make one more bet. If you win, I'll pay your debts and we'll continue playing. What do you say?
And if I lose?
One worry at a time, old chum. Well, I'm off to place my bet.
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Well, tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Well, not anymore.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
Yeah, unlike you, right?
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
I've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Yeah, that is just 200 crowns?
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You are that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
Oops.
Hide the wenches! Witcher's coming!
And just like that, I'm taking the first place. And hopefully we can keep it. Problems might arise during the later stages of the race, because I noticed that stamina has a bad tendency to end just by the finish line. Or maybe that's no longer the case.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Oh,
damn it!
Oh, I also got 80 crowns for that.
Listen, there's more. Word is.
And another saddle. Have too many of those. Yeah. Have superior cavalry saddle. Now.
I serve the eternal fire.
Yeah, those are Radovid flags.
Sick. Sick of it all.
Mages. They're non-humans.
Redanian, to be precise.
Grand opening tonight.
Crown in the evening. A performance by the illustrious duo, Master Dandelion and Priscilla.
We start in G major, and...
I've told you, the piece is sad, melancholy. It needs a minor key.
But I wanted
to ruin everything. We'll start in E minor.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all. But I'd imagine something more, you know, more theatrical. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the Chameleon.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premiere will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Okay.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
A Dandelion. I mean... Oh well.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Valmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
The shit?
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Before we continue with this wonderful discussion after that extremely pleasant turn of events, I'd like to wrap up the episode around here. I was longing for some happy ending, for, well, not an ending, yeah, kind of like a logical stop. A conclusion of a certain chapter in Dandelion's life, where he finally finds his cabaret and almost has it furnished and decorated as he likes. Unfortunately, due to my intrusion, it's not exactly the style he preferred. Apparently, I was mistaken. Sorry for that. But I mean, I'm a witcher after all. What do you want from me? But yeah, and literally a couple hours before the pinnacle, the most emotional moment of happiness and all this celebration and everything, just everything plunges into darkness. What the hell? With that, I'd like to thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company at least, and my gameplay. In such a case, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, or otherwise let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye!